studies show that 43% of all adults suffer adverse health effects from things like stress and anxiety, including weight gain. So before the show, we decided to search for someone to help with their unwanted stress. Amanda happens to be here right now in our audience, and we're about to give her our 5-minute prescription. So, Amanda, come on up here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Come on up here and join Dr. Lisa and I. Go ahead and sit down, just so you're not a patient, but what you are is dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety and weight gain with it.
Yes.
And let's see what Amanda had to say before the show.
9 months ago, I got married, and we did the entire wedding ourselves. I made my own dress, my own cake, our own invitations. I moved here a month ago with my husband. We don't know a single soul in town. I've moved 6 times in the last 9 months. I'm very close to my family, which is in Oklahoma, and I miss them. I mysteriously put on 20 pounds, it seemed like overnight, and I can't seem to get rid of it no matter what I do, and I feel stuck.
Sounds like you're doing a lot of things we've been talking throughout the show that can cause unexpected weight gain.
Yeah, I've made a checklist.
And you don't gain 15 or 20 pounds overnight, but you don't lose 15 or 20 pounds overnight either. So one of the things we want to do was give you what we call a 5-minute prescription. And these are actually tips that anyone at home can use. One of the reasons, actually, this is my book. It's called The Lean Belly Prescription. One of the reasons I wrote this is because people need everyday tips. Because what's happening is every single day, you're probably putting on just a few little ounces. Maybe the next day you lose a half an ounce. But what's happening is just slowly over time, because of all the travel, all the stress, you're making these subtle decisions that are causing you to gain weight. So one of the things I actually went through and I found a few things that I want you to do, okay? And I call these my 10-second slim downs. So before every meal, I want you to drink an 8-ounce glass of water.
Okay.
And for anyone at home, studies have actually shown that if you drink water before a meal, you may eat 20% fewer calories. Another big one that I ascribe to when I travel all the time and I'm stressed out, instead of reaching for an unhealthy snack, go for a handful of dry roasted, unsalted nuts. Protein, good fats, good for your heart, actually keeps you feeling full. And that gets to one other big point. When you're eating a snack or a meal, make sure that meal has protein of some kind in it. Most of the foods that you find available at an airport, fast food restaurants, really high in carbohydrates, processed carbohydrates. You actually end up feeling more and more hungry after you eat these things. So focus on the protein. Here's another thing I found when I was researching this book. I'm going to give you a statistic. So, people who limit their carbs to 40% of their diet in one study, they actually were happier. So, mentally and emotionally happier if they were paying attention to all the processed carbs that they were eating. And this will also make you happy. People who slash 100 calories a day from their diet saved $175 a year.
Woo!
And so these are little tips, and they do add up, but you have to be very conscious of these choices you're making as you're traveling because it's a cycle. And as you travel and you're stressed out and maybe you grab something at one of the places in the airport that's not good for you, then you get on the plane, you get to where you're going, you stay up too late, you wake up too late. It's just this vicious cycle of all the things we've been talking about today.
Absolutely. So, with those good tips in mind, we're going to send you backstage today and treat you to a massage so that you can help de-stress and relieve that anxiety. And a massage is by Massage Envy Spa. Woo!